Good morning, dear students. Today I am going to start tangent and normals. That is the next chapter of your textbook. Last time we had finished increasing and decreasing. Many questions we have already solved on that of that exercise. Today we will start tangent and normals. That's a very important topic related to application of derivatives. Using derivative, how can we find out the equation of a tangent and equation of a line, equation of normal, equation of tangent line and equation of normal line on a curve y is equal to fx, y is equal to fx, okay, at a given point p x1 y1. How can we find out the equation of tangents and how can we find out equation of normal? So I know you know better about what is the tangent line, but you don't know about normal. So I will explain these two one by one. As you know, what is the tangent line on a curve at a given point? That is a straight line which touches that curve exactly at that point only. You can see this is a line which touches this curve exactly at point p x1 y1, exactly at this point. So that is the tangent line and we want to find out its equation. Clearly we know that if a line passes through a given point x1 y1 and by anyhow if we know its slope, then we will use the slope point form to find the equation of a line, and we know that is y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. So here point is given, x1 y1 is given, but our motto to find out its slope at this point, and from here we will use the derivative. We know that slope of tangent at any point on a curve is given by its derivative dy by dx on that particular point. Means if y is equal to fx is the equation of that curve, so we have to find out dy by dx at p x1 y1 for the slope of tangent at this particular point p x1 y1. So by using derivative we can easily find out its slope. So that is dy by dx at p x1 y1. Now we have a point p x1 y1 from where the tangent is passes, and we have its slope dy by dx at p x1 y1. So by using these two slope point form, find out the equation of tangent line on the curve y is equal to fx at p x1 y1. That will be y minus y1 is equal to its slope divided by dx at p x1 y1 into x minus x1. Now we will discuss the two different cases. We know it may be possible that tangent line at that particular point parallel to x axis, like this. You can see like this. See, that is the curve, that is your point, and that is the tangent. You can see this point, this tangent is parallel to x axis. So in this case, you know its derivative dy by dx will be equal to 0. Clearly, in that case, from this equation of tangent, we will put here dy by dx at p x1 y1 equal to 0. So what we have? We have this right side 0. So what will be the equation of tangent at p x1 y1? That will be y minus y1 is equal to 0, means y is equal to y1. That is the one case. Now another case, it may be possible that the tangent becomes parallel to y axis. Parallel to y axis means like this. See, like this. It may be possible the curve is y is equal to fx, that one y is equal to fx, and here is the point p x1 y1, and we want to draw the tangent at p x1 y1, this one, that is tangent at p x1 y1. We want to find out its equation. So in this case, the case second, when tangent is parallel to y axis, that is dy by dx at this point p x1 y1, that will be equal to infinity, tan 90 degree. Its inclination makes 90 degree with the positive direction of x-axis in anti-clockwise sense. Then tan 90 is infinity. Clearly, we have 1 by dy by dx at p, that is equal to 0. Then from this equation, we have y minus y1 upon dy by dx at p is equal to x minus x1, that is from first. Now see, that is 1 upon dy by dx at p will become 0. Okay, will become 0. So this part becomes 0, that is equal to x minus x1. So what will be the equation? Equation will be x is equal to x1. That is the equation when tangent is parallel to y-axis and y is equal to y1. That is the equation when tangent is parallel to x-axis. We have these two cases. Okay. Now I am going to explain what is the normal line. Okay. So see what is normal. Normal on curve y is equal to fx at any point p x1 y1 is a straight line, is a straight line which passes through obviously it will be passes through p x1 y1 and perpendicular to the tangent that's a very important thing for you, tangent on that curve y is equal to fx at that point p x1 y1. So by using this definition, you can make the figure of normal on a curve at a point p x1 y1. So first of all, see, read again. Normal on curve y is equal to fx at any point p x1 y1 is a straight line which passes through this point p x1 y1 and perpendicular to the tangent on the curve y is equal to fx at p x1 y1. So first of all, you have to draw. Suppose that this is the curve y is equal to fx, and that is the point where you want to draw the normal. So first of all, you have to draw the tangent at this point. You have to draw the tangent at this point. See, that is the tangent at this point. That is the tangent. And normal is what? Normal is the line which is perpendicular to the tangent and passes through this point. Clearly, this line which is perpendicular to the tangent and passes through the point p x1 y1, this point will be called normal. That will be called normal. Okay, so what is normal? That is the line which is passes through that particular point and perpendicular to the tangent line. So now I am going to find out equation of normal. Equation of normal. See, equation of normal on curve y is equal to fx at point px1 y1 हमें ये फाइंड आउट करना है. ओके, सी अगेन आई एम गोइंग टू एक्सप्लेन यू. दैट इज द कर्व y is equal to fx and that is the point px1 y1 where we want to find out equation of normal. So first of all, see, this is the tangent line at px1 y1. So for finding out, listen, for drawing the normal at any particular point, first of all we have to draw the tangent at that particular point, which is this one, and after that draw a line which is passes through this point and perpendicular this tangent line. Clearly this line will be normal at P on y is equal to fx, this curve. So clearly we can easily find out the slope of this tangent, and if a line is perpendicular to a given line whose slope is given, so easily we can also find out the slope of that normal. Clearly slope of tangent is dy by at px1 y1 is given by dy by dx at px1 y1. Okay, then slope of normal will be normal at px1 y1 will be equal to -1 upon dy by dx at px1 y1, because you know that if two lines are perpendicular to each other, then product of their slopes is equal to -1. That's why if you want to find out slope of second line, then it will be -1 by slope of the first line, and in this case slope of the tangent is dy by dx at px1 y1. Then slope of the normal will be -1 upon dy by dx at px1 y1. Okay, now it's very easy to find out the equation of a normal. Why? Because we have the slope of normal and also the point from where it is passes. Okay, so it is passes through px1 y1 and its slope is -1 upon dy by dx at px1 y1. So equation of normal on y is equal to fx, curve y is equal to fx at point p x1 y1 will be given by y minus y1 is equal to its slope. Y minus y1 is equal to its slope -1 upon dy by dx at p x1 y1 x minus x1. Got it? Okay. Listen students, now case first. The two different cases we have discussed in equation of tangents, and now we will discuss in equation of normals. Case first, when normal is parallel to x axis. when normal is parallel to x-axis, then its equation will be, then clearly in that case its slope will be equal to 0, then its equation will be y is equal to y1 if normal is parallel to, नॉर्मल ही पैरेलल है एक्स एक्सिस के, तो उसका इक्वेशन क्या हो जाएगा, y इज इक्वल टू y1 एंड केस सेकेंड case second, when normal is parallel to y-axis, then its equation, then equation of normal will be, x इज इक्वल टू x1। और देखो ये बहुत बड़ी चीज नहीं है, क्योंकि आप स्ट्रेट लाइन पूरा पढ़ चुके हो, तो क्वेश्चन में जैसी कंडीशन दी रहेगी उस हिसाब से हम लोग इक्वेशंस को फाइंड आउट कर सकते हैं। ओके, सो नाउ दैट्स एवरीथिंग अबाउट टेंजेंट एंड नॉर्मल बेसिक्स फ्रॉम योर टेक्स्ट बुक NCERT, from your syllabus. Now I am going to solve few questions related to the exercise based on tangent and normals from NCERT. Okay, so I think that is exercise 6.3. That is 6.3. Exercise 6.3. Exercise 6.3 NCERT. Question number first. Find the slope of tangent to the curve y is equal to 3x to the power 4 minus 4x at x is equal to 4. Here we want to find out slope of tangent. Clearly find out dy by dx. dy by dx means differentiate this equation of the curve with respect to x. We have 3x to the power 4. Its differentiation will be 4 3 is 12 x cube minus differentiation of 4x is 4. Okay, and we want to find out slope of tangent to this curve at point x is equal to 4 will be given by dy by dx at x is equal to 4, that is equal to 12, replace this x by 4 cube minus 4. So what we have, this is 4 4 ja 16, 4 ja 64, 12 into 64 minus 4, what will become 12 into 64, that will be 764. Okay, so that is the slope of tangent. Okay, 764. You can check your answer that it is correct or not. Exercise 6.3 question number first. Exercise 6.3 question number first, that is 764. And if someone asked you that what will be the slope of the normal at slope of normal at at this point x is equal to 4, that will be minus 1 upon slope of the tangent, that is 764, this one. If someone asked you that what will be the equation of tangent at this point, someone asked you equation of tangent at x is equal to 4. See, now we have slope. We have the slope of the tangent. We want its equation. So we have to find out the point from where it is passes. It is given in the question. It is given that it is passes at x is equal to 4. But equation of a line which is passes through x1, y1 and having slope, which is given in this case, slope is given 764. That is y minus y1 is equal to mx minus x1. So clearly x1 is given, that is 4. But we don't know about y. Clearly this x is equal to 4 lies on this curve. This curve. So for finding out that point, okay, for finding out that point, put x is equal to 4 in equation first. Suppose this is first equation. This is first equation. I am explaining about the process to find the equation of tangent to this curve at point x is equal to 4. X is equal to 4 means what? We have to find out the coordinate of that point where x is equal to 4. Clearly, put the value of x is equal to 4 here. So what we have? We have y is equal to, that is 3, 4 to the power 4 minus 4 into 4. That will be, see, 4 to the power 4, 4 4 ja 4, 4 into 4 into 4 into 4, 4 4 ja 16, 4 ja 64, 64 4 ja, that is 3 into 64 into 4, 4 4 ja 16 and 4 6 ja 20, 4 1 25, 256, 256 minus 4 4 ja 16. So what we have? We have, that is 3 6 ja 18, 3 5 ja 15, 3 5 ja 15, 1 16 and 3 2 ja 6, 1 7 minus 16. That is equal to, that is 2, that is 5, okay, and that is 7, okay. So that is 752. So now our goal to find clearly equation of tangent at P, x is 4, y is 752. Okay, having slope 764 will be given by y minus y1 752 is equal to m, that is 764 x minus x1, x minus 1. Okay, now solve this equation and find out in the equation of the tangent in the standard form. Okay, and if someone asks you that equation of normal, so from here we can easily find out the equation of normal also. Now equation of normal will be y minus this y1 752 is equal to minus 1 upon dy by dx, that is 764. This one is the slope of the normal, that is minus 1 by 764 x minus x1 4. Solve this, that will be the equation of, and put in standard form, that will be the equation of norm. Got it? So now I am going to solve its next question. Its next question, find the slope of the tangent to the curve at x is equal to 10. The same question. That's why I leave it for you as a homework. Question number third, find the slope of the tangent on the curve given at the point whose x coordinate is 2. Question number third. Again, that is x coordinate is 2 means x is equal to 2. The same question. Now question number 4. Find the slope of the tangent to the curve at a point whose x coordinate is 3. All these 4 questions are same. X coordinate is 3 means x is equal to 3. X coordinate is 2 means x is equal to 2. So all these 4 questions are same. Now question number 5. Question number 5 is that is find the slope of tangent to the curve x is equal to a cos cube theta, y is equal to a sin cube theta,